All right. I just wanted to show you a little progress. I'm leaving tomorrow for a week on my clinic, and I'm going to take her up there with me, but I'm going to continue to kind of work on these things. She's got a good understanding of whoa. She's not a great um, stopper by any means, but she's got enough effort to her that she probably could be pretty decent. Um, but I know that's not how she's built, and she's not supposed to be a big stopper, so it's fine. Um, Definitely got her behind the snaffle a lot better, a lot less through transitions. The way that I've smoothed out transitions, I feel like, or been working towards it, where when we change gaits or directions or whatever, her head's not just flying up as much. Um, she's a good mover, gets around good. She's just more behind the snaffle, so it's a lot easier to get something done on my end. Let's see how her. See, like, that's kind of what I'm cleaning up, trying to clean up, where her stride gets a little out of whack and she feels like she's got to throw her head up in the air to deal with it. I want her to gather up and collect and just go. But comes a time. Uh, but she does lope around good. She doesn't lean terrible bad as she did before, where as I'd be loping around her, she would shove her shoulder way out. Or right here, she's kind of wanting to drop her shoulder in. I shouldn't be moving my body around that much. She'll react. But she's more in my little box here. She's staying straight up and staying in frame. She's not leaning terrible bad anywhere. She's softer to the snaffle. Things are a lot better. I'm not anywhere close to like really wanting to put her in one hand, but it wouldn't take too long if that was the goal. So I just like the effort. I know it's not easier. It's not easy for her to stay in the frame and be ready for that. But I admire the effort on her part. And maybe she's a bigger stopper than I'm giving her credit for. But I know that when we crossed the two horses that made this one, that wasn't necessarily what we had in mind. So I'm just trying to get a good departure here. Um, Not necessarily from a walk. I'm just wanting her to stay in frame and pick that right lead up. So that was pretty good. She leaned on my hand a little bit, but her head didn't come up in the air to get loping. And so those are just the little things that I'm working on that are going to help. You know, when we go to take a walk and start in a steer or leave the box or whatever, I want her to lean flat. And I think that kind of starts right here in making sure that we've got her put together to where she can do it athletically. She's leaning a little bit to the inside of the circle, but she's letting me help her without reacting too much, and so I appreciate that. I want her to get completely off my hand, move her rib back over. Yeah, pretty good. I'm gonna let that feel good. Okay, we're gonna try that again. Missed it. Yeah, one more time. Okay, that was a little more responsive. And I wasn't necessarily getting after her for how she stopped. It was just how long she waited to stop. But I mean, as far as barrel horses go, she's pretty good. I am not a big fan of riding things that are bred to run, and it's probably just because I haven't spent a ton of time doing it. I'm more on try to stay on the cow side of the thing. But I mean, pretty dang good, pretty level headed. She'll flip her lip a little bit when you get into her, But I've never bashed on her or had a reason to. So um, she probably could get pretty dang hot if we if somebody did go to bashing on her. But that's not my program. So nice, Philly. She's doing good. I'm gonna take her with me to Williams, and she can spend the week up there with me, and I can get cleaned up, caught up with you, and hopefully we're at a pretty good place. Um, yeah, I think we're gonna sell some horses up there, so there should be a lead steer or something around. Hopefully I can get a chance to track it around and do that stuff. But everything's going good.